This is the Tab S6 Lite, and I'm here to show you guys what I think of it 4 months later. The first thing that I noticed that this tablet needs is a cover, so I bought this cover from Amazon. The link is in the description below. I was gonna get keyboard, but then I didn't. So the first thing that I wanted to talk about was the S Pen, and the S Pen, I think the S Pen was probably one of my only issues with the tablet really, because the S Pen has a little bit of a fabric nib over here, and that fabric has basically disappeared. I don't think it really affects the performance of the S Pen too much, but it worries me that I'm gonna have to replace this soon at some point, because the fabric has just worn off for some reason. But overall, this S Pen is really handy. I think another problem is whenever I'm drawing, I accidentally press it and then it leads to stuff. I'll show you the S Pen in action soon. So as you can see, I've pulled up one of my notes on Samsung Notes, and I love using this app because it's just fantastic. The thing is, writing notes on this makes it really easy. So whenever I press this button and hold this button down, and I'm holding it down, it erases. Oh wait a minute. There, it needs to be on pen mode. Right, I'm holding down this button and it's gonna start erasing. It even has a sound effect. Okay, but then, yeah, so when I'm writing and it presses it, it is kind of annoying, because I'm writing and then I'm pressing it and then it's just erasing while I'm writing. So I think that's my only issue with the S Pen. In other apps, such as Sketchbook, this does not happen. Let me show you. The S button does not have any effect because I'm pressing it, and it does not do anything. It does something now, but it genuinely does not do anything when I press it. That was my precious orange drawing. Yeah, so moving on to my next point, palm rejection. In the Sketchbook app, palm rejection is amazing. I can draw and I can do anything. In fact, I'll get the ballpoint pen out for the sake of the video, and I'll show you. This does not even draw, because I've changed the settings so that my fingers do not do anything except for if I'm using 2 fingers. If I'm using 2 fingers, then it will do something, but if I'm not, then it will completely ignore any touches like this or this or this. You see? Nothing. Smooth as bar. So when I'm writing, it has no effect. My palm has no effect. If I'm in Samsung Notes, what I realized was if I'm writing something, there is a movement, single finger. But then to fix this, I need to show you guys this. This is really important. I need to show you guys. Let's zoom in a little bit more. Okay. So what you need to know is when you press. Okay, so right now it's zoomed out. Now if we zoom in and then click this lock, there's a little lock symbol up here. When that's grayed, when that's chosen, then what happens is I can be writing, but it wouldn't move the page as much. It does sometimes move, because when you use 2 fingers, then it moves it up and down, but it doesn't zoom in and out, which is great. But as you can see, it is still a little bit jumpy. But I just don't use Samsung Notes as much anyway, because I think it's best to take notes on paper. I just use this tablet for drawing and art only. I've made it on this tablet. So if I go to Sketchbook and show you all my arts that I've done, I need to undo this. I've actually made quite a few different arts. So I made this orange, I've made this sunset, ignore that, I drew myself, which was very impressive, and then I drew a sample kimono, and then I drew a few posters, I drew some lights. I can make a video on my Pinterest stats, why they're so good and stuff, if you want me to. But that's basically. If I'm capable of drawing this on this Tab S6 Lite, then you should definitely be buying this tablet. I would still 100% recommend this tablet. I know it comes with a bit of flaws on the Samsung Notes with the palm rejection, and it wiggles a little bit, and the S Pen, you can always change your S Pen. But the next thing I wanted to talk about was the battery life. So the battery life actually dies a little bit faster than it did when I first bought it, if that makes sense. So I'm not sure if I can actually fix this. Yeah, it says 2 days and 14 hours left, but when I do use it, then it dies fairly quickly. And let's add some more features to this review while we're here. If I were to play a video, the music would be nice, clear and loud, and I could hear everything. Let's play a YouTube video.
It's not just meaningless formulas that popped out of nowhere, even though you might not be able to see it.
It's at max volume.
Universe. Among the realm of mathematics, there's one particular field described by the Nobel.
So as you can see, the volume is pretty loud, it's pretty clear. I did a mic test, and I learned that actually the side mic is the best mic rather than the top mic, and I don't think it has a bottom mic. Let me show you. Okay, so speakers are here, charging port is here, and then here we've just got the mic, we've got the volume control and the power button, and then we've got headphone jack, speakers again, which is why the speakers are powerful, because you've got one on top and one on the bottom. And then we have the microphone and then the headphone jack. So this microphone is not as good as this one. This one is way better because I did a microphone test. And yeah, it's pretty clear. It's probably as good as the S10 as my phone's microphone. Very, very good value. So yeah, that's basically everything I wanted to talk about. Talked about everything that I wanted to say in this video, and I have to say I would still 100% recommend this tablet to anyone who's looking to do any art or starting up a small business on their through their making art on tablet, because this tablet is amazing, and I have yet to launch other designs that I'm working on. But yeah, best tablet ever, best buy ever, best £200 I've ever spent in my life. And they're even cheaper now if you buy them used. I'm not sure if the quality would live up to the standards, but they're even cheaper if you buy them secondhand. We'll link all the products that I've got for this tablet below. Thank you very much, and see you until next time.